Hey, my angels, welcome back. I'm going to take you through a lower body and core mat-based workout today. You need one piece of equipment, which is your Pilates ball, or if you have a substitute at home, maybe a cushion, or perhaps just going body weight instead. So let's come down into a seat to begin with, and I'm just going to put my ball to one side so it doesn't roll away from me. And come into a comfortable seat. So you can be kneeling or you could be cross-legged, whatever feels natural. I encourage you to close your eyes or softening your gaze down towards the mat. We're going to take one hand on our stomach, one on our chest, and we're going to ground in with a few deep breaths. So take a full belly breath all the way in. Feel how the stomach rises. Open the mouth, exhale. Feel how it relaxes back down. We're going to go for 3 more, just like that, all the way in. We exhale. Let it go. Gorgeous. 2 more. Full belly. And exhale. 1 more. Nice deep breath. This time on the exhale, blink open those eyes, relax those arms away, and let's get into it. So begin, take our right arm all the way up and over, come into a little side stretch here, and then come all the way up and over, second side. Good. Just bringing a little bit of loosening into your upper body to begin with, into those lats, the waistline should feel quite nice. If you've just got up, this might induce a bit of a yawn, moving through the side of the body. Typically, we can find that sometimes. Good. Let's get 1 more each way. Come through center, last one. Perfect. And then bringing yourself around into that 4-point kneel for me. We're going to pull our shoulders directly over our wrists, and my knees are going to stack underneath my hips. I'm going to use my breath here, inhaling to drop the belly and lifting the gaze. On the exhale, go around through chin to chest and press the mat away. Just following the rhythm of your breath here to bring a little bit of loosening into that spine. Nothing crazy. And any other little wiggles that maybe you want to add in. If you've got any of those little sticky parts, then let's just take those now. 1 more breath like this. Inhale, drop belly. Exhale, rounding through. Nice. Now from here, we're going to take our right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to thread the arm underneath. And we're keeping this dynamic. So opening all the way up, look towards the fingers. And then threading straight underneath. Good. Let's get 1 more. Perfect. Last one. Right hand down. We're going to lengthen that left arm all the way up, and we're threading the needle all the way through. And again, keeping this nice and dynamic. We're just loosening off through the upper back here, keeping those hips lovely and square. Last one. Gorgeous. Come all the way up through center. Now from here, let's step our right foot outside our right hand. World's greatest stretch. Inhale, right arm's going to lengthen. Exhale, elbows coming down to ankle. Inhale, we open up, reaching those fingertips nice and high. Exhale, we're trying to open up through the hips. Good. Now on those last 2, let's tuck the toes on the left foot, lift off the left leg if we can. And what you'll find here is that we're then getting into both of those hips simultaneously. 1 more. Very nice. Drop that back knee down, untuck the toes. Right knee's going to come back. We're going to step our left foot forward, second side. We're going to inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, elbow nice and low. Inhale, we open. Chest is opening. Exhale, elbow down, hip is opening. Good. Make sure you use that breath for me. And again, if there's any little sticky parts, anywhere you want to linger, please just go for it. As always, it's your body. You know what feels right. And then tucking those toes if we can on that right leg. Right leg is straight, pressing that heel back. 1 more here. Well done. Drop that back knee down, untuck the toes. Left knee is going to come back. Now from here, I'm going to tuck my toes and send the hips up, down dog. I'm just going to prance through the feet here. Just loosening off the backs of the legs, through the calves. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider, walking the hands back towards those feet. And then I'm going to take my hands down onto the mat. I'm taking a little bend and stretch through my knees. So I'm going to bend my knees and straighten through the legs. 1 bend, exhale, stretch. Good. If your hands don't touch the mat, you could pop them on the shins or just let them hang heavy. Good. Last 3. For 2. The last one. Walking straight back out into that high plank position. Meet me here. Shoulders are stacking over the wrists. From here, I'm going to take my right hand into the center of the mat. I'm going to lengthen my left arm and come into a side plank hold. A little bit of activation into the core. Core is on, glutes are squeezed, front foot is out. Otherwise, popping that bottom knee down if you need to modify. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Second side, I'm going to face away from you. Lengthening that top arm, standing in that front foot. Squeeze the glutes, core is engaged. Bottom knee down if you need to. 4, 3, 2, coming through center. Now from here, we're going to tap our right knee, exhale, lift. The left, exhale, up. 1 tap, up. 1 tap, exhale, up. 4 more slow, then we'll run this out in 3, for 2. Last one, double time. You take it, tap, lift. Maybe add a micro press of the elbows as you tap the knee. You've got 8, then we'll drop the knees in 4, 3, 2, relax, well done. Release the bum back onto the heels for me. Rest the head down for a moment. Nice deep breath. Exhale. Nice, roll all the way up to a seat. And then I just want you to roll out those wrists for me. Just make sure they're feeling nice and loose. Good. Maybe extending through one arm, just getting that full stretch. So I know sometimes we struggle in that 4-point knee with the wrists. Okay, let's do it. So grab your ball for me, if you are using one. And I want you to place that ball behind the right knee to begin with. I'm going to come this way so you can see me through the full set. So placing the ball behind the right knee, and you've got to pull that heel into the bum because that's how you're going to hold on to the hand weight. I'm going to come up on my hands and my shoulders are going to stack over my wrists. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in. My belly is going to expand. I'm going to open my mouth, exhale, and pull the ribs in. From here, I'm going to press that heel up for 2 counts into a donkey kick. I'm going to lower down for 2 slowly. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Now, if you need to, you can drop down onto your forearms. Exactly the same movement. If you find you're sort of bending into those arms, you're not feeling super stable, down on the forearms for me. So you look like this. That is your modification. Otherwise, pressing the mat away. We're out of those shoulders and the neck is nice and long. I'm not arching into my lower back. My core is engaged. And I'm pulling my heel into my bum. I can feel my hamstrings start to switch on pretty quickly. Mine are quite tight, so mine fire up pretty fast. Good. Now, if you want a little bit more, left hand can come to lumbar spine. What this is going to do is switch on the core a little bit more. And I want you to think about lifting that left shoulder back up. You've got 4 more slow. In 3. For 2. Last one here. Then we're going to speed it up. 1 up, 1 drop. 1 up, 1 drop. 6 more, then we're going to hold the leg up in 5. You're going to have to breathe for me. 4. In 2. Keep the leg up, tiny pulse to the heel. Up, drop, up, drop. Good. Make this small. Left hand's coming down, keep pulsing. The smaller you make this, the more control you've got through that muscle. I know it makes it tougher, but that's what we're here for. You've got 8, then a hold. In 3, 2, hold. Little squeeze of the ball. Squeeze it. In. Good. You've got 8, then you're holding that leg up. 4, 3, 2, now hold. Your left forearm's going to come down. Right hand in line with chest. I'm going to pull my right knee to my right elbow. I'm going to inhale, tap the elbow. I'm going to exhale, press my heel behind. Notice how open my hip is here because I'm coming into the side of my glute now, as well as my standing glute. Good. Use that breath. We inhale. Exhale. Good. The temptation here is going to be to speed up. I want you to keep it slow and controlled for me. Inhale. Resist that urge to rush. Good. You've got 4. Then I'm going to hold that knee to elbow. You're doing well. In 3. For 2. On your next one, knee to elbow. Right hand is going to remove that ball. Ball's coming down underneath right hand. Extend right leg long, point the toes. 1 tap, exhale up. 1 tap, exhale up. 1 tap, lift. Maybe picking up that ball, start to lengthen right arm. 4, then a pulse of the leg. In 3. For 2. Leg is up, tiny pulses. Up, drop, up, drop. 8, then we're going to hold the leg up. 4, 3, 2, Leg stays up, hold, hold, hold. Maybe play with lifting the arm if we don't have it already. Pressing out of that forearm. 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, tap out that right glute for me. Should be feeling fairly warm. And then we're going to go in on the other side. So, swing yourself around and place that ball behind the left knee for me. Second side, I think, can sometimes be more challenging or otherwise easier because we kind of know what's coming. So, tabletop, up on those hands, or remember, option to come onto the forearms if you need to. Flex the heel, pull it into the bum, press the mat away, shoulders out of earlobes, 2 counts, heel, up 2. We're going to lower down for 2, slowly, inhale, up, and exhale, back down, good. I'm cueing the breath to help you push yourself by using that breath. I promise it really assists when we need to really power through. If we can just come back into that breath, and it helps us wrap through those abdominals the entire time. Slowly with that heel, up 2, lower down for 2, good. And again, down on the forearms if you need to. Otherwise, if we progressed it on that first side, please mirror for second side. So it's going to be your right hand coming to your lumbar spine, the base of your spine. And then pull that right shoulder back up in line with the left, so we're not dropping it forward here. 2 counts. 2 counts to lower. Gorgeous work, well done. I know you're doing well. Stay with me. 2 counts up and 2 counts back down. You've got 4 more slow, then I'm going to speed this up. In 3, for 2. Last one. Now singles. 1 up, 1 drop. 1 up, 1 drop. You've got 6, and I'm going to hold the leg up in 5. Are you breathing? Good. You've got 3, for 2. On your next one, keep it up, little pulse. Up, drop. Right hand down. Keep pulsing that leg. Remember, this is small. You're pressing that heel up to the ceiling, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. 8, then a hold. In 3, 2, squeeze the ball. In, in, in. You've got 4, 3, 2, hold. Thigh stays up. Right forearms down. Left hand in line with chest. Inhale, tap the elbow. Exhale, press behind. Again, make sure your hip is really nice and open here. It's almost like we're in like a modified side plank position with that knee down. Inhale, round. That's how open I want that hip. 2 counts round. 2 counts press back. Foot is flexed. Keep it slow. Shoulders out of ears. You've got 4, then we're going to hold. Stay with it. In 3. For 2. On your next one, you're going to hold. Don't drop that thigh. Remove the ball, hand on ball. Left leg, long point toes. 1 tap, exhale up. 1 tap, exhale up. Lift the leg, don't throw the leg. There's a difference, and you're going to feel the difference. Think about squeezing that glute to lift the leg. I'm really trying to connect into the muscle. You've got 4, then you're going to hold it up. Maybe lengthen. 3. On your next one, up. Close ribs, pulse it. Up, up. Up, 8, then a hold, 4, 3, 2, hold. Leg is long, maybe lift the arm, ribs close, press out of that forearm, 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, we should be warm, hopefully you are. We're going to come up to stand and come straight into your standing work, and then we'll be back down on the mat. So, we're going to start off coming into your single leg work. We'll start on the right side, that left side, a little breather after that. So from here, I'm going to step my right leg out long in front of me. I'm going to take my ball into my chest, and I'm pressing my hands into the ball to switch on that upper body a little bit as well. Core is engaged. Be mindful with that placement of the back leg. What we want to avoid is a real shortening of the stance. We want to create enough range for the knee to come nice and low, 90-degree angle. And I want you to just not worry if you wobble at first, like so, because it's very natural to wobble. That's how we're getting our balance. You'll find the second side is probably a little bit easier because the body has got that balance. We're going to drop the back knee for 2 counts slowly. We're going to inhale, down, exhale, back up slowly. 2 counts, we come down, and 2 counts back up. Now we're going to press that ball a little bit more as we lower and release a little bit as we lift. 2 counts to drop and 2 counts back up. Good. Nice and slow. Try not to speed up for now. Shoulders out of ears, chest is open. What I don't want is any collapsing over the front leg like this. Spine is nice and lifted. Drop the ball if you need to. I find it anchors me a little bit. You have 4 more slow. In 3. For 2. Last one. Now single count. Drop the knee and press. 1 drop, 1 press. So you're squeezing the ball. 1 drop, press. 3 more, then I'm adding on in 2. Last one, add it on. We're coming low. We're going to rotate over that right leg, the front leg. Full rotation. Open, come up. We come low, rotate, open, back up. 4, then we're going to hold this low. Good. In 3, rotate the upper body, not just the arms. For 2, on your next one, come low. Hold the lunge, just the chest. Rotate, open. We rotate, open. Leave that back hip behind for me, rotating that upper body. Good. 4, then hold. 3. For 2, my glutes are hot. Hold it. Now pulse the legs. Push them. Down. Down. Squeeze the ball. 4, 3, 2. Hold. The ball is coming up, pulling down. Come up, pull it down. I'm wobbling with you. 4, then a hold. 3. Stay with me. For 2. Arms up, shoulders down. Knee is low, low, low. Rotate upper body forward. Hinge. Body weight forward. Ball is now coming down under left hand. Left leg long, shoulders back. Bend your right knee. Left leg. Lift it up, pop it down. 1 up, 1 tap. Up, tap. Add right arm. We lengthen. We lower. 1 lengthen, 1 lower. You have 4, then a pulse and a hold. Press the ball. 3, 2. Hold this up. Pulse your leg. Push it up. Start to pick up the ball. 8, then a hold. 3, 2, hold. Maybe lengthen through those arms. Shoulders down. Bend the knee. 4, 3, 2. So done. Woo! My goodness. Shake off those legs. Step out that right quad and glute. Well done. We're going to go straight in on the other side, I'm afraid. Set ourselves up. It's going to be our left leg stepping forward now, and our right leg coming back long. Now, lock into this. We just did it on one side. We can do it on the other side. Hands are holding onto that ball. Ball is into the chest. Core is in. 2 counts. Back knee. We're going to lower down 2. Back up for 2. Slowly inhaling to lower and exhaling to lift. And again, maybe adding a little bit more pressure on the ball as we lower. Inhale, 2 counts. Exhale, back up. Good. Slow and controlled is the aim here. And we're pressing through that front heel every time we want to come up. Good. One side might feel a bit more challenging than the other. As I said, you'll probably find your balance has now established itself for now because we've just done that first side. So the core's really on and we're not feeling so wobbly, I hope. Down 2. Up 2. Good. 4 more slow. In 3. For 2. Last one. Now singles. We're going to drop and press. 1 drop, exhale, press. Drop, press. 3, then I'm adding on. In 2. Last one, let's add on. We're coming low. Rotate, open, we lift. 1 drop, rotate, open, up, knee low. Open, up. 3. Good, you've got 2, then we're holding it low. On your next one, hold it low, just the chest. We're going to rotate, center, center, rotate. Don't collapse the upper body. 4, then a hold. 3, 2, rotate, hold, pulse the legs down. My right quad is so hot. 4, 3, 2, the arms up, in, up, in. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, arms up, back knee low. Rotate, hinging forwards. Ball under right hand. Right leg long, bend your left knee. 1 up, 1 tap. 1 up, 1 tap. Really press into that ball. It's going to help you. Up and tap. Add the arm. Lengthen and lower. One lengthen, one lower. 4 till a pulse, stay with me. 3, 2, lifted, and pulse the leg. Up, maybe start to lift off that ball. Don't worry if you wobble, it's okay. 8, then a hold. 3, 2, hold. Maybe lengthen the arms, bend the standing knee. 4, 3, 2, tap out those legs, tap out those glutes. We're not quite done on your standing work. We are nearly there. The ball is now going to come underneath your ankles. I'm going to show you slide on, and then I will face you. So, heels elevated up on ball. Try not to really sit into the ball with the heels. Keep a little bit of that elevation. From here, we tuck the tailbone under and squeeze the glutes. What we don't want to do is this with the bum. We're not going back. We're going to go straight down. So, tuck that tailbone. Hands to the chest. Whoop, sit up through those inner thighs. 3 counts. We're going to bend the knees. So 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Back up for 3, 2, 1. We lower. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Back up for 3. You're not here for long. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Back up for 3, 2, 1. I really want you to think about squeezing the sides of your glutes to lift yourself back up here. Good. On your next one, let's come low. Tuck the tailbone. Whoop, chest is open. Right knee, wrap it. Back, center, just the right. Wrap it back, through center. Maybe lift the arms, shoulders down, ribs closed. Back, through center. We are isolating that right bum cheek. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Second side. Wrap it back, pull it in. Wrap it back, pull it in. Nearly there. Center. Center. 4 more, then we're going to pulse both legs. You're nearly there. 3, 2, hold it back, pulse the legs. Down. Down. Hands to the chest if it's too much. Where's your bum? Tuck it under for me. Don't send it back. You got 8, then a hold. Nearly there. 3, 2, now hold. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. We come low. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. We come low. We're rolling over. Good. 8, 4, 3, 2. I was struggling with you there. Don't worry. Well done. Let's shake off those legs and those glutes. Let's come down onto the mat. We are going to move on. We're going to come straight into your core. So, coming into laying flat on your back for me and bring that ball with you. From here, I'm going to slightly tuck my tailbone. I want minimal space between my lower back and the mat. For me, there's no space. For you, you might within your anatomy naturally have that space. As long as we're not feeling the lower back, that's okay. That's our priority. Now from here, bringing our legs to a tabletop, we're going to hold them here. Knees away from face, feet away from bum. Again, that little tuck under means I can immediately feel my abs. If I arch, I really can't. I can feel it in my back. So we're tucking under as best as we can. Ball comes to your left thigh and your right hand. I'm going to take my hand behind the head, left hand behind the head. I'm going to inhale. As I exhale, I'm just going to crunch up. I'm going to inhale, lower down. I exhale to crunch up. Nice and simple. I'm going to layer these movements. Exhale. And we lower down. Good, you're not here for long, I promise. Exhale, crunch up. Inhale, we lower down. 4 more that I'm going to add on. In 3. For 2. Last one. Now from here, I'm going to add on. I'm going to crunch up. I'm going to lengthen my right leg up and away, not down here, up and away. I'm going to pull it in. I'm going to drop back down. I lengthen. I pull in. I lower. I crunch, lengthen, in, and lower. Well done. Make sure you're taking the head fully in the hand here. Alleviate pressure from the neck. You have 3. Then I'm going to hold at the top. Gorgeous. Stay with me. On your next one, crunch up. Just the leg. Out. Pull it in. Head, neck, and shoulders up a tiny bit higher for me if we can. We exhale. Back in. Exhale. In. 3. Then a hold. In 2. Belly button is in. Hold it long. Pulse the legs. Up, drop. Up, drop. You've got 4, 3, 2, press the ball. In, in, in. Head, neck, and shoulders up. You've got 8, 4, 3, 2, relax. Well done. Hug the knees into the chest. Little rock side to side. Well done, well done. Little rock side to side here. And just maybe take the head side to side as well. Make sure we're not holding tension in the neck. And then you best believe we've got to do the other side. So bring those legs back into that tabletop position. You've got it now. You know what you're doing. Ball on the right thigh for me. Left hand's going to hold it in place. I'm going to take my right hand behind my head. I'm going to inhale, prepare. I'm going to exhale. Crunch up. I'm going to inhale, drop back. I'm going to exhale, crunch up. Take that exhale through pursed lips for me and help those abdominals wrap in. Good. We exhale, crunch up. We control that lower face back down, all the way up and back down. Good. Keep those feet away from the bum. We don't want to tuck them in like this. We're keeping them lifted. You've got 4 that I'm going to add on. In 3. For 2. On your next one, crunch up. I'm going to lengthen the leg. I'm going to pull it in and lower back down. Up, lengthen, in and lower. Good. Stay with me. Are you using your breath? I know it's really easy to lose it, but we want to maintain that control. 3 more. Last 2. On your next one, crunch it up, lengthen the leg, pulse it, push it up, drop, small, small, small. Remember that control. 4, 3, 2, press the ball. In, 8 counts, then the legs are going up to the ceiling. You're coming into finisher. 4, 3, 2, grab the ball. Legs up, pulse the ball to the toes. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, ball to the ankles. Head, neck, and shoulders down, hands down. Inhale, lower legs. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale. Press the hands down. 4. In 3. For 2. We only go as low as we can go to the back arches. On your next one, hold the legs up. Come all the way up. Switch the ball. 1, 1, 1, 1. 8 counts. Then you're lying on your back. You've got 4, 3, 2. Well done. Well done. Chuck that ball to one side. Doesn't matter if it rolls now. And let's just take a little second to recalibrate before we come into a quick stretch. So grab a quick drink if you need to, and then lengthen the legs away. Allow the feet to relax, and I encourage you to just stay for the cool down. Next couple of minutes. Let's close down the eyes and take a second before you jump into whatever's next. Pop your hands on your top ribs. Now we're going to take a nice big inhale. Feel how the ribs fill up the hands, open the mouth, exhale. Feel how they relax down. Good. 3 more. Exhale. Last 2. One more. Hold that inhale for 4, 3, 2, and exhale. Release. Good. And just take a second for me. Scan through the body, head to toe. How's it feeling now? Just acknowledge that hard work, that energy you've just put in. And then stay in the body. Stay in these really deep breaths while we cool down for the next few minutes. Just want you to take a bend through both knees. Your feet are flat and your feet are going to come as wide as the mat. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, both knees are going to fall over to the right side of the body. The feet don't move. I'm going to take my arms into a T position. Hands are open. I'm going to look over my left shoulder here. Good. Little release in the lumbar spine. Then from here, don't move anything else. Your right foot is going to come on your left thigh, and you're going to pull the thigh down into the mat as best as we can. You'll feel this release the front of the hip as well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remove that foot. Come all the way up through center. Inhale. Nice and gentle on that exhale. We're going over to that other side. And taking that gaze over the right shoulder here. And again, maybe popping that foot on the thigh to pull it down, release the front of the hip. Breathing. Nice. Release the foot, come all the way through center. Let's take a little bit more of a release in those hips. So the feet are flat. Right ankle is going to come on the left thigh. We flex the foot and push the thigh away. We then interlace hands behind left thigh or through onto shin. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, pull the legs a little bit closer into your body, shoulders down away from ears. And maybe rocking this or just holding and flexing those feet, driving the thigh away. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Every inhale, direct it into your body. Every exhale, send softness. Gorgeous. Pop that foot down. Release, and let's go on the other side. So it's going to be your left ankle coming on your right thigh, interlacing that hand and pulling in as close as we need to feel that release in the hip and the glute. Nice deep breaths. And again, you can rock or you can just hold. Gorgeous, well done. Release, hug those knees in and take as many spinal rolls as you want to until you rock up into a seat. Just wasn't sure what my hair was going to be looking like then when I came up. And then let's come into a nice lifted position. Inhale, right arm up, exhale, lean it across. Let's just take a nice big release through the side of that body after that core. Glue the bum cheek to the mat. Maybe turning to look at the bottom arm. And then feeling the difference when we turn to look at the top. Open the shoulder and the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come through center, second side. Inhale, up. Exhale, up and over. Open shoulder and chest. Looking at that bottom arm. And then feeling that difference when we take that rotation. Opening the chest, reach through fingers. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way up through center. Interlace those hands, take them on the back of the head, elbow points are wide. Inhale, open the chest, look up. On the exhale, tuck the chin, close the elbows, and allow the weight of the hands to release the neck and the top of the back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Come all the way up through center. And well done. Well done. Let me know how you got on. That was pretty fiery into those legs, that standing sequence. And thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.